Hey guys! Need a little money? Low on cash? Not in the mood to go earn it yourself? Have you ever wondered how to get your own sugar daddy? Well, you guys have come to the right video because today I really wanted to do a video on my sugar daddy experiences and also how to get your very own sugar daddy. I mean, I know a lot of my viewers are the sugar daddies, like they're the older men themselves, but a lot of my viewers are also young twinks just like me. Not even young twinks, young girls, young boys who aren't even twinks, boys who are like mature, but it doesn't matter. All shapes and sizes, genders, ethnicities can have a sugar daddy. Alright, so number one, pretty much like the easiest like go-to way to get sugar daddies and to have them find you is to have a following. I myself do have a small following on YouTube. I have like a couple thousand followers on Instagram and Twitter, so definitely like there are people that see me around the world that probably like a good amount of them have money. The more followers you have, basically, the more people are looking at you, the higher chances that a sugar daddy will come across you. And actually first, before I even get into all my ways to find a sugar daddy, we need to define what a sugar daddy actually is. Now, sugar daddies come in all different shapes and sizes and ages and ethnicities. Orientations, they're all different. I obviously have the most experience with gay sugar daddies. I do have a little bit of experience with straight men sugar daddies just because I've had friends who find their own sugar daddies. Listen, one of my favorite sugar daddies actually is literally my age. He's 21. He lives in Australia. I'm not gonna say any more about him because he does watch my videos and he'll probably see this and be like, oh my god. But honestly, I hope that he is happy that I'm talking about him because I am so appreciative and grateful for anyone who sends me money for whatever reason. Your sugar daddies can be in person. It can be someone you meet up with in person and they're giving you money for your time. Maybe you go shopping with them. Maybe you go out to dinner with them. Girl I used to be friends with actually had a sugar daddy. He would drive like an hour out to just get dinner with her and they would just sit, get dinner. Afterwards, he would give her money. He would take her makeup shopping, clothes shopping. So most of the sugar daddies I've dealt with are online sugar daddies. I don't meet up with old men in person, but I do talk to a lot of them online. Alright, but yeah, they can literally be any age. You don't need to get ahead of yourself and set all your dating profiles to like 65 and plus. You don't have to do that because a sugar daddy is someone who enjoys giving money to sugar babies. A lot of times it's someone who gets off. I mean, it's sexy to them. It's hot to them to be bossed around and have to pay for things. I do have a couple sugar daddies like that. They enjoy when I talk to them disrespectfully. Like actually a majority, that's like a whole underground thing is like lots of men love being degraded and like just forced to spend their money. And those are nice, but when you're someone like me that's like empathic and sweet and you just feel bad, like you already feel bad just taking a stranger's money, when you also have to be mean, it just makes it a lot more hard. And I always just want to be like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Like you don't even understand how much this is helping, because let's be real, if you need a sugar daddy, the sugar they're giving you really helps. If you have sugar daddies, be respectful. I mean, obviously there's like a line, like a lot of sugar daddies enjoy being disrespected, but even after all of that, even the sugar daddies that enjoy being talked rudely to and like demanded that you give them money, they love me to hit them up and be like, hey, I'm going to get a haircut, like I need $60, send it to me now. They love that. Now that we got that out of the way, number two, you need to go to the right places. So you're not gonna have the best chances finding a sugar daddy in like your local club. Maybe if it's like a gay club or a gay bar, you'll have better luck. But a lot of times sugar daddies, where are they gonna be hanging out? Nice ass restaurants, nice ass places, nice bars, nice hotels. You need to go where people have money. If you're just going to like a ratchet club or you're going to parties, places where it's just a bunch of poor people, you're not gonna have good luck finding rich men. And I literally witnessed this once. Again, this girl that I'm not friends with, we went out to dinner for her birthday and we went to a nice restaurant, a place where everything's like very expensive, the alcohol's expensive. Literally a couple tables over, she spotted an old man that was kind of eyeing her down. And that's another thing. If you're like a cute twink or a hot bitch, you know what I'm talking about when you, I mean, people stare at you, but you notice when it's the old men staring at you because it can make you uncomfortable. I mean, I don't want to be rude because I will be an old man one day staring at hot men, so I don't like to discriminate, but I don't know, like you just notice it more, I feel like, when it's kind of like an old guy in the corner and he's been staring at you for 20 minutes in Starbucks. Like you just notice. So always keep an eye out if you are someone who's kind of oblivious like I am, because even though I notice those things, I was oblivious to it for so long in my life. But yeah, go to the right places. Where are the sugar daddies gonna see you? And this is also probably the most important step. Oops. If you don't have a following, sugar daddies aren't finding you based on your underwear thumbnails and by your Instagram pictures. How else are they gonna find you? You gotta find them. And that brings me to my next point. I don't even know how much that brings me to my next point, but you need to post cute shit. So even if you don't have a following, on Instagram, you can appear on the Explore page, on fucking, I don't even know, whatever social media you use, Snapchat, Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, post your sexy pictures. Like, sugar daddies need to know. I mean, I don't want to make people think that, like, you have to be, like, sexualizing yourself to get people to send you money online, but I mean, it does kind of go hand in hand. It is a bit of a correlation, if you know what I mean. So, you gotta be a cute bitch, and I'm assuming if you're watching this, you already are a cute bitch, because, I mean, anyone who watches a Nathan Vierke YouTube video is a cute bitch in my book, but post those pics. I'm telling you, I better see hot ass pictures on y'all Instagrams. And for some of you that, I don't know if any of my fans have noticed, but like a lot of times when I get a new follower on Instagram, when someone likes a bunch of my pictures on Instagram, I love creeping on your guys' accounts. And a lot of times I go on your accounts, I love to reciprocate the love. I love to like a bunch of your pictures, spam you guys with likes. So follow me on the Insta. I'm gonna put in right here just like a montage maybe of cute pictures that I suggest putting on your dating profiles, putting on your Instagrams, putting on your anywhere for those sugar daddies to see. Number 4, don't settle. Before you go out and find yourself a sugar daddy, you need to know your boundaries and your standards. You need to figure out what you're comfortable doing and what you're not comfortable doing. I already know I'll never be comfortable having sex for money. I mean, I am a very sexual person and I love sexualizing myself, but I honestly really don't like sex that much. Like, I'm not that into sex. If I have an emotional connection to you and you're sexy, I'll bone you 3 times a day. Even if you're super sexy, like if I don't really know you or I don't have feelings for you, it's really hard for me to be intimate with you. So yeah, don't settle. You need to know what you want. It would just be very uncomfortable and really hard for me to have sex for money with people I'm not interested in. Also, I've never had to do that. Also, I've never even really seeked out sugar daddies on my own. They all kind of just come to me. The best ones find you. Sneak peek. That's number 6. But another thing, don't settle. Know your price. Are you really reaching for those $50 sugar daddies, or are you reaching for the $1,000, $10,000 sugar daddies? I mean, I'm sure they go higher, but I don't know if I don't think that's my range. Also, another thing, you need to understand you need to know what your range is, how much you can make. I don't know if I could ever just finesse $100,000 out of a man. So another thing, don't settle. Don't drop down to sending nudes. I mean, I'm not even gonna speak on my personal experience with this, but if you're not comfortable sending nudes, a lot of times men will ask for nudes to get money sent. Do it if you're comfortable. I'm usually not comfortable. I mean, I have sold nudes before, but we're not even gonna get into that. I'm gonna be real with you, 90% of all the money I've made from sugar daddies and 99% of all my experiences, I was sent money for doing literally nothing. Literally nothing. And usually it's just my time. And a lot of times it's an unspoken thing. It's like they're sending me money and then I talk to them, I tell them about my day, I, ask them about their day, we get to know each other. Those for me are sugar daddies that are like, they found my YouTube channel, so they're kind of like a fan, a viewer. A lot of times I like to tell them, I'm like, oh, like I need to buy this for a video, and they love helping me with video stuff, so it's great. It's a win-win for everyone. All right, and now we're at number 5. Don't go on Grindr. Don't go on Grindr for your sugar daddies. So many scams. I would know. I've been scammed on Grindr with the sugar daddies. Don't trust them. If a sugar daddy's ever asking to send you checks, like send you pictures of checks for you to upload to your bank account, don't do it. That's how I lost $2,500. The sugar daddies on Grindr are 99% fake. I have met 1, 2, or 3. I'm not even sure. Definitely one real sugar daddy. For the longest time, it was like we were always talking on Grindr, and now we talk on Twitter. So yeah, I just don't think Grindr is really not the best place. And so if Grindr's not the best place, Tinder's probably not the best place either for your sugar daddies for girls. I would suggest meeting them organically in person at a high class place, or they DM you on Instagram. But there is a lot of scamming in the Instagram DMs too. So I mean, you guys, you just need to be smart with this, okay? Usually if a man is gonna send you money, they're also gonna be down to download PayPal, make an account on Cash App, get a Venmo. Like usually if a man wants to send you money, they want to, and they'll make it easy for you. If a man is like, no, this is the only way I can send you money, and it's kind of sketchy and it involves your bank account or sharing information, that's never gonna be legit. Number 6, I've kind of already touched on this in the video. The best ones find you. It is so true, guys. The best sugar daddies will always find you. Trying to seek them out yourself. Every time I've tried to seek a sugar daddy out myself, or just try to go out into the world and find one, or go online, it ends terribly, or I just get fake ones. And number 7, you gotta be seductive. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess a lot of people would be like, Nathan, you don't sexualize yourself, but I feel like I sexualize myself. I love being sexual on YouTube. I love saying innuendos, and I don't really know how seductive I am. I don't know how often I really need to seduce someone, but I mean, it can't be a bad tip, right? I just realized I really haven't talked about many of my sugar daddies in this video, so I'm gonna tell you guys more about my sugar daddy experiences. For the longest time on my YouTube channel, they had this feature where you could like put on your channel. Oh, I'm like knocking things over. They had something where you could put on your channel, like if you want to send them money, like a donation page basically. So for years, especially when I was in high school, I made a lot of money off that, especially like Christmas time and my birthday. That was when people would donate money to me, and I would also like send them a message, or I'd be like, email me, I'll email you back, we can talk. I always love talking to my supporters. So for the longest time, basically anyone who wanted to be a quote unquote sugar daddy just paid me through there. Or if someone DM'd me on Instagram and was like, I really want to send you money, how can I do this? I would just tell them, hey, on my YouTube channel, just click on that and you can send me money. My other sugar daddy experiences, really, they're kind of all the same. It's really just like someone DMs me on Instagram and says, hey, is there any way I can send you money? And I say, yeah, I have a PayPal, I have a Cash App, I have a Venmo. Again, you want to make it easy for them. So I would say having a plethora of ways for them to send you money is helpful. I'm on like all the apps, so... And by the way, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, they're all in the description of all my videos. So if any of you guys want to send me money, feel free. Another thing, you guys gotta go into this having no expectations. And sugar daddy life, it's not profitable for a job. It's really just like a side hustle. It's a side, oh, here, got myself something nice. It's like the cherry on top of money making, you know? It's not something you can rely on. After a while, you start to accumulate. You have 5, you have 10, you have 15 sugar daddies, and you're like, oh my God, like I'll never be poor. I can hit up anyone for money, but you don't want to have to rely on other people for money. It is a great way in this world being able to just hit up old men online for money. It's just really nice to, like, when you want to buy yourself something nice, you know, like, oh, I'm almost out of Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. So any of my sugar daddies watching, you know I'm gonna be hitting you up so I can go on fragrancenet.com and purchase more of that. I think that about ends it for this video. I really enjoyed filming today, guys. I filmed an underwear haul before this, and I really think you guys are gonna enjoy it. So if you haven't seen that video yet, make sure to go on my channel and look for it. It should be the video literally right before this one. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a comment down below on your sugar daddy experiences, or if you have any other tips on how to get a sugar daddy. Fuck, I keep like telling stories and just saying little things about sugar daddies, but then I think double twice on myself, and I'm just like, maybe I shouldn't put that in there, because a lot of my sugar daddies, all of them watch my YouTube videos. As I said, all of them come from being viewers, basically, and that's the best way. If you have thousands of people that love you unconditionally, it's really not that hard to get sent money when you need it. So again, anyone out there who sends me money, I love you. I'm so appreciative. I really don't deserve it. A lot of you say like, oh, Nathan, you deserve the world. I deserve the world, but I don't deserve your money. I graciously accept your money. You deserve it just as much as I do. It makes me uncomfortable when men are all like, I don't deserve this, you deserve my money, blah, blah, blah. I'm just like a useless pig, a money pig, like call me a whore. I don't like degrading people. I like being like, oh my gosh, thank you. I'm a nice boy. Okay, I've been rambling too long. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Good luck with your sugar daddy dates.